Hey everyone, back in Oakland, people are talking about this white girl that called the police on black folks having a barbecue, but here in Georgia is a equally shocking story of police officer behavior run amok on a 65-year-old black woman. But notice they don't say the woman's black, which I think ought to be against the law. They ought to say, just call out exactly who it was and how they were treated and what they look like. Anyway, here's the very awful story of police brutality against a 65-year-old black woman. Fortunately, the Fulton County sheriffs took the right action.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jovita Moore.
I'm Justin Farmer, and now police in North Fulton County suspended an officer and opened an internal investigation into how he handled a traffic stop. This is video of the arrest. You can hear the woman just screaming for help. Channel 2's Michael Chick broke news of this incident. Mike with us live at the Alpharetta Police Department. The woman says, to say the least, she was scared.
I mean, you look at something, folks. I want you to check out something. Look at how many people. Here, count the number of officers. 1, 2, 3. All right. For one woman.
This is video of the arrest. You can hear the woman just screaming.
Look at this. They don't need all that. That 1, 2, 3, 4.
For help, Channel 2's Michael Chick broke news of this incident.
It's ridiculous. 4
Mike with us live at the Alpharetta
officers.
Police Department. The woman says, to say the least, she was scared.
Absolutely terrified, Justin. She's a 65-year-old grandmother with diabetes and other health issues who found herself in the back of a squad car heading to jail. Now, the chief here in Alpharetta says some of what he saw in that video, he simply will not tolerate.
Hey, man,
Listen to this guy.
Through an open records request, we obtained this dash cam video of Alpharetta police officer.
No, she's black, Mo.
Really?
Yeah, I'm on video too. Hold on.
James Legg screaming at 65-year-old Rose Campbell Friday night during a traffic stop.
See, she's black. See, she's black. Black woman.
It was like my heart exploded. I didn't expect that in America. I didn't expect that in Atlanta. I didn't expect that especially in Alpharetta.
It all started after another officer pulled Campbell over and wrote her a ticket for failing to maintain her lane as she exited Georgia 400 at Windward Parkway.
The driver did not agree with the officer and attempted to debate the nature of the traffic stop.
Everybody does that. You're going to ask a cop if he gives you a ticket, unless you know you're wrong. He's going to ask why.
The driver ultimately refused to sign her citation.
Campbell says she believed signing the ticket admitted guilt, so she marked it with an X and asked to see a supervisor. And she refused to open her door. After Officer Michael Swerdlove called for backup, Campbell finally agreed to get out.
I'll come out for you. I won't come out for him.
But as she did, the video shows Legg get very aggressive. We showed that video to Campbell.
No wonder my blood pressure went sky high.
As I was watching the video, I had some major concerns about what I was seeing.
Alpharetta's police chief addressed the incident in a taped statement. John Robinson immediately suspended Legg, and he says he's ordered an internal investigation.
There are aspects of this video that you're likely about to watch that simply do not represent who we are as an organization.
Well, I think they should have disciplinary action should be taken with that gentleman.
Yeah, and I gotta say something too. The problem here, it's very similar to the problem in Oakland with a woman, or the problem at Yale where that white girl called the police on a black girl who was sleeping in her dorm. And my mom says it's all Trump. And it's all Trump, and it's also people who, for some particular reason, feel like they have to, who are white, who have to impose themselves on somebody black as a way of making themselves feel good, which in and of itself is a sickness. You know, racism is a mental illness. I've said it for years, and I'll say it again. It's like mental illness. It has to be addressed and treated as such so that we can get these people off the streets and out and put them in crazy houses, because this is happening too much. It's got to stop. It's outrageous. So, yeah.